Keith, we're kind of coming to the end of this little period of relief from the cold and the wind and the melting of snow.
Yeah, couple days. It was helpful, and then we're not gonna plunge right back into like the throes of it, but we are gonna see some snow tomorrow morning, which is all about timing as usual.
Yeah.
It's although like realistically, what's good timing for snow? For most people, it's like
Someone's always affected.
overnight.
Yeah, right.
10 p.m.
Or the
10
weekends sometimes, but
Yeah.
but we all know people work weekends.
Oh,
We
yeah.
did it for
Driving
many years
in the
ourselves.
snowstorms.
Yeah, so it all depends, But I think tomorrow morning's commute will be impacted. We'll talk about that in a second. Temperatures today largely in the upper 40s, a low 50, stray low 50, I guess, and Wiscasset at 51 degrees. This storm system that's going to move in here is not all that powerful. It's not all that well developed. It's certainly not a nor'easter, but it's going to kind of slide off to the north and east here and give us a period of snow tomorrow morning and eventually mixing with and changing to rain, especially along the coastline. But the first thing that happens tonight is temperatures drop more than they did the last couple of nights. And so we drop down into the 20s and teens. And that's really important because we have preceding cold air before the system arrives tomorrow morning. It looks like it'll be between 6 and 9 a.m. over southern Maine when that snow moves in. And I think it is initially snow everywhere. But along the immediate coastline, I think we change over pretty quickly to sleet and rain. So I don't think there's a lot of accumulation right along the southern coast and the mid coast especially, but just a few miles inland, it will be snow still through the mid to late morning hours, and it's not till the middle of the day that this rain snow line makes more obvious progress to the north, eventually getting as far north potentially as Bangor and changing over there to some sleet and some rain as the storm wraps up. So it's just the mountains in northern Maine that stay all snow. If you're in the shaded green here at 4 o'clock, that means you'll have seen snow and then rain comes on top of it. So we'll see a lot of slushy conditions tomorrow midday through the afternoon. Then this system moves out and it's quiet on Friday. As far as snowfall amounts, 1 or 2 inches along the coast. I'd probably take the low end of that over southern Maine and then the higher end of that into the mid-coast and down East Maine. 2 to 4 for a good part of the state. I did add a little bullseye of 4 to 6 inches where I think it'll sit and snow long enough that it'll be able to get over 4 inches of snow there. Quiet on Friday. Next storm system moves in on Saturday, and it has shades of tomorrow. It's a similar vibe. It's not a big storm system. The air mass is marginal, and so we see several inches of snow, but perhaps changing over to rain along the coast. This is Saturday morning through the middle of the day. See the same kind of theme. It's probably a little bit colder on Saturday than on tomorrow along the immediate coastline, but it's the same kind of deal. A couple of inches of snow is possible. Colder for Sunday and Monday. Those days feel a little bit more like we have grown accustomed to here over the last few months, but we get back into the 40s probably by the middle of the week. We may have a melting situation through the middle of next week with rain and warm temperatures, but we'll iron that out as we get a little closer. Certainly looks to me like there's more variability in the upward direction over the next couple of weeks as opposed to that polar air that we've seen more often this year.
Okay. Little warm-ups are okay. It's a nice change.
It's a little tease, yeah.
Thanks.